worth of fresh tomatoes from neighboring Burkina Faso into Ghana is taking a huge toll on tomato farmers in the country. The Federation of Tomato Growers Association at Tuobodom in the Techiman North Municipality of the Bono East region, which produces a chunk of tomatoes, says its members are recording low sales due to the excessive importation. The farmers are worried they may not be able to repay loans acquired to expand their farms. City News' Michael Sapong Mfum visited Tuobodom and reports.
Tomato production in Ghana is not any different from most parts of the world, considering that tomato as a vegetable is used in almost every meal preparation globally. Farmers stand to gain significantly from the crop if they cultivate it in the right way. But despite having the right soil and seasons for the cultivation of tomatoes to meet local demand and for export, Ghana has not tapped the full potential of this crop. Records from the Ministry of Food and Agriculture show that in 2017, Ghana imported some 75,000 tons of tomatoes to meet domestic demand. Majority of this comes from neighboring Burkina Faso. In May 2018, it emerged that Ghana was losing approximately $99.5 million to Burkina Faso through the importation of fresh tomatoes annually. While Ghana imported 90% of fresh tomatoes produced in Burkina Faso, the remaining 10% is consumed between that country and La Côte d'Ivoire. The Ghana National Tomatoes Traders and Transporters Association expressed worry about this and its impact on local farmers. According to the association, the Burkina Faso government, unlike the government of Ghana, had created the enabling environment with the necessary incentives in place for researchers and farmers, citing that the country started with only 7 dams but currently has 87 to boost the fresh tomato farming industry. But in Ghana, government only continues to make promises to grow the sector. The Ministry of Food and Agriculture says it is looking to end the importation of tomatoes through the expansion of irrigation projects and the use of mechanization to help boost the production. Tomato cultivation is the major occupation of residents of Tuobodom, the Techiman municipality of the Bono East region. There are currently over 6,000 residents engaged in tomato farming. Though the farming season has been generally good this year, the farmers say the produce is going west due to low sales, a situation they blame on the huge importation of tomatoes, especially from Burkina Faso. A box of tomatoes, which used to sell at 500 cedis, is now selling between 80 to 100 cedis. I am on one of the farms of one of the tomato farmers in Tuobodom by name Lucia Kwabia. I'll be interacting with her and also interact with some of the tomato farmers within the Tuobodom area.
Afidi na how be bremu wo hwa me boa ntosi lekitami ablie pa chese wo de toto wa gade ho a afi wenye asam ketwa nso omutimi twam kufiri ha sei ekọ waga ekofa ntosi abla ntosi abrikita bebre a untimi fanya hwe aka akora be ye busumini ka akora ye nya bi mfante no ma no so de afeye ti yesra ban se o ma cars ni jabokina ko na o ma mesesa ye ntosi no na o ma ye hunto ye sa lo na ya de no yentimi twia
ya ye adwuma ama adwuma na aba ba ye nya tofo o mo beto ntosi na akọ me gina 2 weeks ni ekọ 3 weeks adaka akura me nya ebinte ti ube hwe ntosi na efe nso awi abo no saa na akofa problem aba nti esre aban se atofo no omomoe na enuru time se omokọ waga ntosi na ebi wo Ghana ha na se uja Ghana ha de ekofa waga na oman na yatimu sen emoae nti esre aban se omoae.
The market is no good at all. If you look at my farm, I've invested a lot, about 50,000 Ghana, 5,000 Ghana cedis, but I've gained nothing from it, no buyers. So I'm pleading to the government that you should seek to it that if at all there's no source of funding for the market women, you should support them so that they will come and buy the product for us.
Tricycle riders who cut the tomatoes from the farms to the markets have also been affected by the low sales. The situation is not only affecting tomato farmers, but also those tricycle riders who go into the bushes, to the farms, to carry or to cut
the tomatoes to the city to be sent to the various communities or cities in the country. I have one of them with me. I'm going to find out how the low sales of tomato is affecting him. Bacho Wudi.
Bacho, I'm from Francis.
Francis Day.
Francis Bolo.
Tomatoes turn abba femo Tuobodom no. Or have any bread was a rider.
Oh, how they be because tomatoes no kofa of Ellen Kawaji 20 city. All I say, but even to no kofa any panel, I will cry all at Chenibi. I will call up 5 city.
The chairman of the Tuobodom Federation of Tomato Growers Association, Bafwewa, wants government to establish a tomato factory in the community to address this problem.
What people are expecting from government is that we have been hearing that one district, one factory. Therefore, people of Tuobodom and its surrounding areas are also expecting government to establish one district, one factory. If anything at all, Tuobodom specifically, we are in need of tomato factory. We are saying that one is at Wenchi, which is not functioning at the moment. So we are expecting that if anything at all, that one can be improved so that we can start producing, it can start production so that it will limit the cost. The people from engaging themselves into social vices and what not. At the moment, as I am speaking with my friends and my people, if you come to Tuobodom at the moment, you can see many women from different areas to Tuobodom. What are they coming to do? They are all coming to look for jobs. So if the factory is also available here and it is working, people around here and the farmers especially, we are, at the moment we are having more than 6,000 people farming, even more than that. At the end of the day, they are not buying the crops. At the moment, we are having about thousands and thousands over and above tomato boxes in town. No cars, no women to buy them for us. As I'm speaking now, you can see from the pictures of the farm, one farm that I am at the moment. No vehicle, no buyers. So, and the women too are still passing to Burkina Faso to buy. So at the moment, I am pleading to the government that it should come in. Other than that, the initiative that he put on the this thing, planting for food and jobs, will be nothing. Will result at nothing. So I am pleading to the government that it should stop the women from going to Burkina Faso.
Tomato farmers in Tuobodom are going through challenging times. They've invested so much, but they are getting nothing. As you can see, all these tomatoes are getting rotten because they are not getting buyers. The appeal to government is to establish at least one of the factories in Tuobodom because they have raw materials to supply the factory. They're also urging government to stop the women who go to Burkina to buy tomatoes. Reporting from Tuobodom, I am Michael Saponinfum for City Business News.